What is up guys, WOOO here, back again with another Division 2 video, and in this video guys I want to talk about exotics. Oh yes, exotics. But of course guys, if you enjoy this video, drop me a thumbs doodle, that helps me, that gets me kind of somewhat noticed in the YouTube algorithm. And also, yes, drop the WOOO on the subscribe button, ding that bell to be notified when I upload my content. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, this is going to cause a lot of discussion, a lot of dialogue in the comment section. I'm waiting. I'm sitting there popcorn already. I am excited to hear what you have to say. But I'm going to share my opinion. I can do that, and hopefully a lot of people watch this video because, again, I'm interested to have some good dialogue with you guys in the comment section. But I do want to say, I've spent a lot of hours farming and grinding for exotics within the Division 2. Ever since the beginning of the game. And in one essence, up until TU8, I was excited. I was just kind of, yeah, I felt that pandemonium, that excitement. You know, opening Pandora's box when you get the BTSU gloves drop. In fact, it was a clanmate dropped them for me. It was the best night of my life. It was, because that gave me, again, a new doorway to utilise some really good skill builds to showcase you guys, the community. The BTSU gloves were pretty much the best in slot. They were a fantastic pair of gloves. I used to love rolling with them on most of my builds. And before anyone says you can do that now, I don't have them. I've been farming for them, guys. I have. Black Tusk are not my friend. Seriously. Even though I'm using Technician for that extra damage, but still they don't like me. But guys, yeah, that's my problem at present. I don't have the gloves. I've been farming, grinding religiously for these gloves because they are a decent pair. But yes, before that, past tense, before TUA, they were, in my opinion, best in slot gloves. They were great. Many skill builds that would just elevate them to a different level that made them not situational. They were best in slot. Now I posted a community post this morning that said exotics should they be best in slot, should they be situational, and 71% at time of me doing this video had said they should be best in slot. And the other 29% said situational. Now I kind of veer towards one camp, and that's the majority, and the reason why I do so is because when you farm for tiered loot, top tier loot, the highest you can earn loot, there needs to be some semblance of reward, you know, some gratification of getting this said item, because it's ultimately better than what you have, because it's an exotic. That's the whole point of an exotic, in my opinion. It should be the best you can find. Again, throughout the course of the Division history, there has been some really good exotics. There have also been some absolutely awful ones. Prize below for anyone, let me know the most awful exotic in the game. Division 1, Division 2, don't care, let me know below. But going back to Div 1, the house, the best SMG in the game. It was powerful, it was strong. I remember the first one that I had drop, it had the most awful rolls. It had determined and sustained. I was like, shit, what an absolutely crock of shit. I used it, ultimately I was more powerful because it's a really top tier exotic weapon. Yes guys, and that's how I feel, and again I felt rewarded when it dropped. I really did. And then again, how many hours did you put into Lexington to farm for Larry Barry's chest piece? Once you got that chest piece, whatever it rolled with, whatever you thought, fuck me, this is the best day ever. I have the chest piece. Larry Barry's been killed again. Love it. That was the grind, and that made me ultimately very happy, and at the end of the day, very well rewarded, because I had something that I knew that I could elevate any DPS, any skill, any tank build. I knew that I could put it together and make it really good with this exotic item. And that was the thing for me. We knew back in Div 1 you could use multiple exotics. You can just have an exotic build. It wouldn't make much difference with some of them, but still. Then there's the Ninja Bite Messenger Bag. That was, again, a brilliant exotic piece, because that gave you diversity, versatility on your build, especially for PvP. Again, not so much, in my opinion, for PvE, unless you're going to utilise something like Firecrest Tactician for that burn and those Seekers. Yes, guys, yeah, I used to love those days. And in PvP, then you'd have some kind of good utility through Alpha Bridge or Striker or whatever, Predmark, whatever. It'd bring you options, a lot of options. So there were some really good exotics, in my opinion, in Division 1. And Division 2, the exotic range has been quite varied. They've either been alright, they've been okay. Look at the Eagle Bearer, that's probably top tier. At a point, anyway, at a point. Pestilence was kind of like really good on a skill build, and now it's the only thing you need on a true Patriot build, in all fairness. But you look at some of the others and you think, why the hell are they in the game? Who made this exotic? And we just talk about the Sweet Dreams. Who? Why? I just feel it's a pointless exotic. I want to be powered up whilst earning this goods, earning the top tier rewards. I want to feel not OP, but I want to feel powered up, because that's the whole point in PvE. You farm to get the best builds and the best gear that makes you feel God mode. That's when I play PvE. That's what I farm for, to get the best in slot. And unfortunately, most exotics in the game at present are situational or poor. There are the odd one or two that are good and solid. Cody's Mask, Pestilence, even the Acosta's Go Bag, and that's something that was, again, to most people, it is the skill builder's dream. And I look at it, I just think, it's okay. It's alright. It's situational. Again, at best. So I do feel that they are quite underwhelming. And I know there's reworks coming, recalibration, re-rolling, all that crap coming. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited, just a little bit. But they're going to drop for me first. They have. But again, going back, should they be top tier? Should they be powerful? Should they be situational? Yes, I do feel a bit of both. They should be situational, of course they should, but they should be powerful. They should be strong. You farm for the best loot. The best loot should have its own tier, because it is an exotic piece. It's not a high-end that's dropped. It's not a purple that's dropped. It is, yes guys, an exotic piece. And that's my frustration. And that's why I reached out to the community to find out your opinion on this. And again, I know it's going to divide a few people. I know that. And again, that's not my intention. My intention is to create dialogue within the community. Just create a conversation below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Because I'm a believer that you grind for the best loot to become stronger, better, etc. And that's how it should be. And again, in most looter shooters, when there's an exotic, the best loot ultimately makes you better. But at the same time, I don't want it to be your only choice. At the same time, I know at present now I can do a high-end skill build that's better than anything using any exotic. And really, should that be the case? Again, guys, let me know below. But of course, yeah, that's my opinion on exotics. I do feel they need to change them. They need to sit back and work out in their minds what they want the future of these exotics to be. And I feel because they've got their fingers burnt in the past, the developers are very apprehensive making these kind of OP exotics. And again, the same as like gear sets. And again, look at Hardwired. Hardwired was the go-to gear set he was. And I stressed this many times. Way back, TU5, TU6, whatever. I stressed it. I crafted it. And it was absolutely insane. And they changed it. They changed it. And that's the kind of thing that they want, again, gear sets to be situational. And we go back, way back to Div 1. You would grind and you'd farm for the best gear sets, and they were Predmark, they were Striker at a point, Nomad. I know, yes, we don't want to see them in the game again, but ultimately we'd want to see and feel that element of power. And now what people are doing, they are farming for True Patriot because it makes you a little bit more powerful in PvP. So guys, yes, that's how I feel. I do feel that the developers are very apprehensive on buffing anything. It's a mindset they have, and I feel they're worried, concerned about the buff. And the reason being because what happens when they buff it? They nerf it again. You know it's coming. Again, look at rifles. Look at rifles now. Again, anyone's got a really top tier rifle build. Come next week, TU9 drops. What's that build going to look like then? I don't know, but it ain't going to be the same. It's going to be a little bit different. But exotics again are something that they do need to reevaluate, in my opinion, and re-rolling, recalibration, all that crap. Yeah, it may make an ounce of difference, but still, the talents. I mean, again, I'd love to hear what you think about the pestilence, the plague of the outcast. Is it better? Is it worse? My opinion, I prefer the old pestilence. I think the old pestilence was awesome. The new pestilence, again, it's, as we know, it's a PvPer's dream. But guys, as always, this may divide, but that's me. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and of course, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs doodle, woo bomb, sub button. You know what to do, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.